Even before dinosaurs roamed the earth, there was a familiar creature crawling up on prehistoric beaches to lay eggs, the horseshoe crab. This week is their annual spawning migration. Not only are scientists standing by to intercept it, but biomedical companies are looking to harvest the crab's blood. The whole thing is fascinating to us, so we sent our Scott Broom to take a closer look.
Well, I'm looking all over for these guys. They're not here yet. You got to figure a creature that's lasted 300 million years can probably handle climate change and just about anything else mankind can throw at it. But guess what? Scientists are not so sure about that.
And the bottom number is the female.
Which is why this annual horseshoe crab count in Maryland is such a big deal. This video from the Washington Post captures the spawning migration and the count. Horseshoe crabs by the tens of thousands crawling from the sea onto Delaware and Maryland beaches, not looking much different from this 300-million-year-old fossil. They are here to lay eggs. 3 biomedical companies will harvest the blue blood of living horseshoe crabs, which is the primary source of a natural protein vital for detecting bacterial contamination in pharmaceuticals and medical devices. So if you've ever taken a prescription, your life has literally depended on horseshoe crabs. Really. The horseshoe crabs, described as a swimming tarantula with a helmet and a spear, will be met by scientists and volunteers who aim to document their population, which is in bad shape just to the north of us in New York for unknown reasons, but remains stable here in Delaware and Maryland. That was not the case back in the 1990s when fishermen would collect the horseshoe crabs and use them for bait. The species has crawled back since quotas were imposed in 1998. The latest scientific assessment of horseshoe crab health was published just this month by the Atlantic States Marine Fisheries Commission. It found that crabs caught and thrown back by commercial fishermen pursuing other species may be killing more horseshoe crabs than all other causes. It also found that warming ocean temperatures are hurting the clams crabs eat and may have effect on horseshoe crab populations that are unforeseen. Now, some of the horseshoe crabs have started turning up on Chesapeake beaches like this and in Delaware, but the big run in Maryland is not expected to start until Saturday night under a full moon and a high tide with the water temperature just right. Keep your fingers crossed. There will be plenty of horseshoe crabs to count. Scott Broom, WUSA 9.